What's up? What's up, guys? What's up? I'm so excited. Very excited. This is a little out of the ordinary. It's shipping after dark. It's pretty late. It's 8 p.m. Central. If you guys couldn't catch this because it's too late for your time zone, I apologize. I was very busy during the day. I could not hit the 1 p.m. Central time. Sorry for that. Anyway, I'm not sorry for the amount of sales we have today. It's 63 orders, $2,088.09. Now, I'm not going to pack all of those today. I'm going to pack as much as I can, but my son is definitely asleep right now. He's right across the hall, like to the side a little bit. And I'm going to be like somewhat quiet. But you know what? Um, it's Memorial Day. My dad did the barbecue today instead of tomorrow. So, Memorial Day is in a few hours. We had brisket, corn on the cob, potatoes, baked potatoes, and I bought a pack of the new Monster Beast 6% alcohol. Um, they're delicious. I had the green original flavor first, and then the second one I had was called Scary Berry, and that one was delicious. Now, this is the third one I'm having, and it's the white, which the white is one of my favorite energy drinks, but I'm a little nervous that it's going to be just too tart because the white itself doesn't have much of a taste. It's kind of just like tart in itself. So maybe it'll be double tart. But anyway, I got 2 boxes full of clothes. We had a crazy combined order. Now, in the thumbnail, let me grab the item right here. This is the FootJoy kit that I told you. It's from a professional FootJoy. It's from a professional golfer. His name's Will Zalatoris. It has all these patches on it. Now, I bought 75 of these at a thrift store. They didn't really realize what they had. I didn't know they were that valuable. I saw Simmons Bank on it, and I thought this was like a bank, like golf team or something like that. Anyway, this embroidery, like this many embroideries on it, means it's from a professional golfer. So 75 of those, I had those sales. That was like $2,200. Somebody bought 60 of them, and the rest I sold like one-offs. I picked up 15 more of them. They're at that same thrift store, and I paid 5 a piece for these, and somebody bought all 15. Or no, he bought like I think 9 of them or something for $540. So that's why the sales are pretty high. So I'm really excited about that. It's just great to get like a nice hit of money like that. But yeah, let's check out the chat. Jack, you're the first one in here. Yo, yo, yo. Beat Fame says, let's go. Corner Closets. Okay. Samantha says, hello again from the smart state. Laugh out loud. I don't know which state you're talking about, but yeah, I guess it's a northeastern state. I always say the northeastern states are smarter because they kind of are. And then we got Andy Someta. Cool. What's up, man? Let's get a little crack-a-lack to the. I'll let you know how it goes. These are the new ones that just came out. It tastes just like the White Monster. There's actually like not even an aftertaste of alcohol. That one is that one's better than the Scary Berry one. But yeah, it was like $18 for the 18 or 12 pack, and they're 12-ounce cans, slim cans. Let's see. Jack says, Andy saying hi to Andy. Michael says, brother, that's insane. Also, hello, chat. Yeah. Wow, Killer Sport. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. Every time I say I'm from Massachusetts, you call it the smart state. Yeah, because you have the most letters, you and Mississippi. But Mississippi's not the smartest state. It's actually the fattest state in the union, believe it or not, Mississippi. So let's just get into the first item. I'm so excited about this week. If you guys didn't know, go to my Instagram or Facebook page. It's Taylor Exchange. I think it's Taylor underscore exchange. I posted the event page for my store opening. I'm opening a buy sell trade store in my town. I'm a really big deal. I'm just kidding. But my friend Sherry designed it. She's an artist in a town over. And I'm really excited. We're going to do like a ribbon cutting, trying to make it like a big deal. So I'm really excited over there. Going to sell all Ralph Lauren's for $20, cinch, Ariat, long sleeve button shirts. That's kind of what I'm going to test out. There's some Tommy Bahamas, a Robert Graham. I don't really know what the town wants. I imagine it's Western wear, but we'll just have to see, man. But that's going to be Thursday, June 1st. So if you can go to my Facebook page or Instagram, mainly Facebook business page, Taylor underscore exchange, like that post, like just try to like push some traffic to it. Cause I don't ask you guys for a lot. You guys come and watch. I put out great content. Just go over there, hit the like on that page, follow the page. Why not? I know it needs help. It's on live support. But yeah, dude, I'm excited. I hope it's not too like ASMR-ish because I'm kind of whispering, but my son's asleep. It's 8 o'clock. He goes to bed at 8. So just give it a break. He's 6 months, 2 weeks old. Chill out, dude. Another thing I want to tell you guys right now, I'm using this toner mic. This toner mic I got on Facebook Marketplace for $15 2.5 years ago. I just bought the Blue Yeti because it's on sale. It's $89 on Amazon. So the Blue Yeti will replace this. I ain't gonna say it, but this mic, and it's gonna be way better. So stay tuned for that, and then maybe the next YouTube check, I'll look into getting a better webcam so it doesn't look so grainy. I want that. I want that YouTuber look, you know. And a lot of it does have to do with lighting, but a lot of it has to do with like a $600 camera. Like, let's be honest now. If you see somebody's uh, like pores on the screen, it's because their camera costs like over $500. Mine costs like $60. So let's give it a break. Anyway, we got to get some of these packed up. I hope everybody is having a good holiday weekend. This is a Wrangler shirt. This is actually the Troubadour. Oh gosh, I got too many. This is the Wrangler Troubadour, and it sold for $22.50 plus the shipping. Now, if you guys are new to the chat, it's $8.99 for all the shipping. Shirts included. People always ask. It's shirts included. I know. I'm ruthless when it comes to the shipping price, but you know, people don't really understand how aggressive the shipping prices have gotten. But this Wrangler George Strait Troubadour is one of their best lines, in my opinion. I know they have a Brooks and Dunn's one that's pretty good, but this Troubadour one is really good too. Okay, let's see. So 12 ounces. And I'm feeling pretty good, dude. The store's coming across. I got the open sign from Amazon. It was $80. It's like this LED neon, their new style or whatever. It looks really cool. I got to figure out how to hang it up though, because I'm not 100% confident. There's like 12-foot ceilings in the place that I'm at, and you guys might have seen the last video that I put out. I want to say that the people in here watched it, but it didn't get that many views. It was actually like one of my more poor performing videos, and it pretty much showed off like how I'm networking in town, like how I'm trying to like talk to people, and it's I put a lot of B-roll in there, so just give it some love. It's a good video. I swear, if you talk to a lot of YouTubers, ask them what their favorite video is, and it's probably their least performing video because it seems like that's always the case. Damn, that's good. Okay, Ralph Lauren linen blend shirt. It's going to be $15.74 plus shipping. Not really sure. That one should have gone for a little more money, but we're running a volume game here, folks. If you guys don't push volume like me, you're probably having less shipping to do, but you can make some good money, man. You definitely can make some good money. Is the audio okay? Is it okay? I toned it down a couple decibels because of my son. He's a baby. You cannot be loud when a baby's sleeping or mama is going to come after you. We don't want that happening because I need to get some of this shipping done. The Alex says, the polymer mailers, is it for shipping? Under a pound? I'm still confused on that. Audio's fine. Thank you, Samantha. Jerry, what's up, man? Yes, good. Okay. So let's give the Alec. Hey, Alec is my son's middle name, so my wife wanted to name him Alec, and I refused to allow that to happen. Okay, so if you're shipping anything, not just on eBay, but anything pretty much, and the item weighs under 1 pound, you need to have a blank, let's just call it a wrapping. You need to wrap the item in something that isn't like labeled or specific price, like a priority label box or envelope. Like you want something, you could do a plain poly bag, you can do a brown box. I don't want to show you where they're from. And pretty much if it's under a pound, and you can even put it in the clear bag if you really wanted to, but you get it to the post office, then you can get the price for first class shipping. First class shipping means it's under a pound, to my knowledge. And that's going to be one of the best rates. Below that, you're talking like a stamp envelope. And I think that has to be, correct me if I'm wrong, under 3 ounces possibly. You buy the 50 or 63-cent stamp, whatever it costs nowadays. But yeah, if you're doing packages, clothing, anything on eBay, you know, some people do boxes. There's some boxes that ends up being like, 12 ounces with the item or whatever. So yeah, that's going to be your first class. I use two types of poly bags, and they're both linked in the description of these videos. There's the smaller one, and then there's a bigger one for bigger orders. But yeah, first class under a pound. Just put it in anything and try to keep it under a pound. I got to nope. So yeah, that's pretty much how that's gonna go. I hope that answered your question. If you have any more, just ask. I'll stop and answer it because I know, dude. Whenever I started, I would try to ask like YouTubers, and I never got answers. I mean, a lot of Josh answered some questions for me once. I emailed him, but that's because I didn't have Instagram. But yeah, if you have questions, man, hit me up on Instagram. Michael, I talk with Michael a lot on Instagram, so feel free to message me, and I'll get back to you when I can. Yeah, man, I'm feeling good, dude. I'm feeling good. Insta represent. Yeah. Jerry said, "What's up? What's up, Jerry, man? Glad to have you in, dude. Glad to have you in, man. Any good bolo brands you've come across lately?" I came across these. It's not really a bolo, but just look at this thing. Like, this is a vintage Wrangler. I mean, it's incredible, right? My friend, actually, I gotta wash it, so I put like some stuff on the bottom that need to be washed. So, my friend went to garage sales today. I didn't go today. I was busy with my kiddo and stuff. Sorry about that. I had a friend. He goes to garage sales. He said those are $3 a piece. He's like, "Should I pick them up?" I said, "Yeah, dude." So I paid him 5 a piece for that, and I put them on my Instagram, Reel and Facebook. If you guys want to check it out, um, those are just regular button ones, but they're so vintage and cool looking. Like those, I'm gonna list at $59.99 plus shipping, most likely. Wrangler pearl snaps, they sell them at Walmart, but certain sizes and certain colors sell for good money. I don't know if that's a bolo. Like people talk about be on the lookout. Like I don't know what that means. I only buy items that sell. I don't care if I make $3 or $300. As long as it sells fast, I'm picking it up because I churn them out really fast. And I have an employee, Randy, who's tremendous. I love Randy. She's the greatest. She's allowed me the ability to focus more on YouTube, on Amazon, on my storefront. Like so much has happened with her that all I can think about now is desperately trying to make enough money to hire her full time. Because once she's full time, I will really be able to start pumping out some good stuff, man. Rat Dog 343 Diecast. What's up, man? Love your channel. Just subscribe. Welcome to the team, my friend. Rat Dog. I like it. Welcome, man. I'm glad you like the channel, dude. I put a lot of work into it, dude. I know it looks like I don't, but I do. And honestly, like I feel like I can do better. I feel like I can do better with content. And a lot of it comes down to money and time. And you can put hours and hours into a video and make like $10, or you could pump out a video real fast and make $20. And it's not that, like, to you, it doesn't feel good. So it's like people are like, well, just do the best video possible. But if I'm spending that much time and not making any money, then I'm taking money from my family essentially, and I'm taking valuable time away from my son and wife. So I'm glad that you said you liked it, man. Here's a good one. This might be a bolo. Cabela's Safari series. Most Cabela's is not great. If it's a bigger tall size, Cabela's are great for button ups, and I sell mainly button ups and polos. This is the Safari series. It's almost like a little heavier cotton, not super heavy, but like you could go through some brush in the Safari and you're not going to have a problem. This one sold for $17.99 plus $8.99. So all in, they're at like $27. And that's pretty good for a shirt, man. Because even if it's stained or something, like people are going to buy that. Yeah, it's over a pound because the cotton's heavy. So where is the Alec XX? This is over a pound, so I can't use this bag. I can use it, but it'd be priority, and it's going to cost more sometimes than if I use the flat rate envelope. Flat rate envelope with my discount, it may be a little better of a discount than yours. I'm not sure if you're a top rated seller, but it's $7.60. So that's what I'm going to put it in, and it'll get there. I do put a piece of tape on it, so prepare for tape. There we go. That eBay tape looking nice. Do you guys ever get people on Instagram asking you for photos of yourself? So a friend of mine just messaged me and was like, do you know this person? They're asking for pictures. And I was like, no, I don't know them. I have been asked, and I was very flattered, honestly. I was. It was feet photos. He wanted pictures of my feet. Let's see. 117.80. Oh. Let's see. Michael says, Rat Dog, welcome to the family. Very nice, dude. I learned a lot from you and Dixon. Yeah, Dixon's a pretty cool guy. I saw him on, I know he's got his own channel, but I don't watch a lot of like channels. But Bo Johnson, he invited me on his live. So like I get mentioned his stuff in my YouTube bar on the side or whatever. And Dixon was talking to him, and I really got to hear him for the first time. And he speaks from the heart is what it seems like. So I do like him too. Jerry says 43 watching, 13 likes. Yep. Very nice. You need to do ASMR of the tape. Laugh out loud. You need to do ASMR. Oh no, I don't know, man. I don't know. If you guys didn't hear though, I am getting the Blue Yeti mic though. So I'm replacing my Facebook Marketplace $15 mic for a Blue Yeti that I paid $89. It's on sale right now on Amazon. But it should drastically, like it may sound okay, but it should drastically improve from this sound. I'm almost positive. And yeah, I mean, yeah. Ping, what's up? Hey, good to see you in. Thank you for coming by. I know it's late. It's late. Usually I go on at 1 p.m. Central, but I was super busy today, and now I'm on. So. Honestly, was having some withdrawals, man. I was feeling you guys today. I was like, I need to like at least be on so I can talk to my friends, my YouTube friends, man. I consider you my friends. I hope you guys do the same. See, this is a Nike short sleeve polo. Now look, this is just a short sleeve polo, right? And it's like the not cotton, but it's like that, nice material. Sold for $11.69 plus $8.99. So they're all in for about $20. Now, if you can find this for less than $4, you're going to make a little bit of money. And people say, that's not a lot of profit. Like, why do you do that? Like, if you sell 10,000 of these a year, it's enough money to survive. Like, you don't have to clock into somebody else's job where you're making them like $250,000 a year, You can just make that little slice of eBay money for yourself and have a better life. So I hope you guys can do that. But you also need to keep thinking about other ways to make money too. I just like that. After a while, there came to a point where money doesn't like weigh me down. Like bills don't weigh me down as much, Whenever, most of my life, I was always worried about bills, like I wouldn't spend lavishly. I wouldn't, or say I would go out and spend like $100 or $200 or $300. Like after I'd spend that money, I'd be like, dude, I'm like, I'm nervous, man. Like I need to like not spend so I can have enough money to pay for stuff. And once you do eBay and stuff like that, you can start to have like a little bit of a cushion, man. Like you have some like play money, like you don't have to be so strapped for cash. You just have to go out there and figure out a way to make money easily, like without having to work so hard. And I used to mow lawns. I mean, mowing lawns, you can make some good money. I was talking to my dad about it. He said, he's like, man, sometimes you're making money like a lot easier than I was. I used to have to mow lawns to make like my pizza and beer money. And I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to figure out ways so I don't have to mow lawns. Like I don't mind mowing lawns, and I'm not above doing any type of work, but it's definitely nicer to make like a Amazon influencer video or make a YouTube video and make like a little bit of cash to pay for my son's wipes and stuff. He spits up a lot. Let's see. Rat Dog says, I'm starting to sell clothing. I've already sold 2 shirts after just starting less than a week. Can't wait to get to your step. Dude, that's good. I think it's really important to have at least a sale like within the first day or two of eBay, a couple days. Because if you don't, I think that hurts. But it's hard if you have no one to go to for advice, man. Dude, it's so hard. I had somebody that I went to, and he didn't sell. I mean, he was an everything seller, but he sold a lot of like washers and dryers, like big items and stuff. But he was making good money, and he told me how to price my first item, and I think that was very critical because if I would have priced it myself, it might not have sold. I was going to price it at like $15. He said price it at like $9.99. It was a pair of Oakley hard shell case, the hard shell case. So I priced it free shipping, $9.99. It sold within 2 hours. 2 hours, and I made like $4 and like some change. And I was like, dude, yeah, I'm gonna do this again and again and again. That's pretty much what it is. But I mean, I watched a lot of YouTube videos, but it's hard to like compare to YouTubers that have been doing it for years, dude. Because if somebody has enough time to do YouTube, they're probably pretty good at reselling. Like they probably have it figured out to where they don't have to ask like basic questions anymore, because they have time to spare. My neighbors across, like next door, they're like yelling or something. He's been teaching his son how to play baseball, and I just hear him yelling at him a lot, like, hey, stay in front of it. Or he'll be like, hit me in the chest. Like, I'm not bending down to pick that ball. I love baseball, dude. My son better love sports. Like, if he don't love sports, I'm going to be, I don't know. He better love to play. This is a Wrangler George Strait. It's just a long sleeve button shirt. This one only went for $9 plus shipping. So you're looking at $18 for just a Wrangler George Strait shirt. Not a lot of money, but like I said, like $4 is where you want to stay on some of these items that I sell. If this is for like $9, like don't buy it. It ain't gonna work. But yeah, these pay the bills, and then like the real good sales, that's like where the profit's at. Cade's shipping says gotta have various sources of income. Yeah. I mean, it's good to have it. I don't know if it's necessary, but it's always good to be looking on the forefront because um I mean, it just makes sense to make more money. But the thing is, like, you have to be able to not lose money when you try to make new money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't just stop my daily listings to do YouTube because I think YouTube's going to make more money. Like, YouTube does not make that much money. It makes okay money. I mean, there's certain YouTubers out there, and you guys all know who they are, that they're making like every video they're putting out, they're making anywhere from like $200 to like probably $1,000 a video. Some of these people. Your guy here is not making that much money for a video. Trust me. Let's see. What is your most memorable sale? This is a question from Gem Drops. Doesn't have to be the most expensive, but something you remember because of how you got or significance, or maybe a follow-up from a buyer. Interesting. That's a great question. Very difficult to answer because it's pretty clear that the ones that come to mind are the most money, But if you want to know the most memorable, I would say, I guess the first one's a good one. Like actually right there, if you see that label, that's from my first buyer. And the smaller one is actually from my first viewer buyer. Those are pretty memorable. A little more exciting than that, the big sales, right? Like I sold my very first like big sale before I was like that great at reselling was those handy scanners, from Walmart that they like do for the inventory and stuff. That one sold for $3.40 or something, and then I paid $3. And then I sold and then I knew how to sell, and I went to a pawn shop and I paid $125 for like this surveying laser, and it sold for $5.50. But I also had a Faherty shirt. It sold to the CEO of Faherty. He was in New York and stuff, and I looked him up because his name said Michael Faherty, and I was like, dude, this has got to be the same guy. So those are some of my more memorable ones. Selling to the CEO of a company, his brand, like that's insane. It's like selling to a celebrity, kind of. I mean, not as cool, but pretty dang cool. And I wrote him a message too. I wrote him a note because I wanted him to send me like some clothes. I was, I didn't say like send me some clothes. I said, dude, you have an amazing brand. I said, I'm always looking for stuff in size medium, but I never find it. And he didn't send me anything. Never even responded. I should have been like, check out the channel, but I didn't. I wasn't gonna do that. But yeah, that was cool. That was cool. It was probably one of his like original line pieces. It was a linen long sleeve shirt. But now these, honestly, I don't even think about these sales anymore, man. They just come and go. And then the FootJoy stuff that I sold today, that's a pretty good one. But honestly, it doesn't really matter. They're just items. Like I don't even like things that much, you know. Like when you sell so much stuff, every time I buy something retail, like which is almost never, I think of what the resale value is. Or if I buy something used, I think, well, I wonder if I can resell it, you know. So there's really, it's a good thing, you know. It's not like you need to have like if you're too consumed with material stuff, it's not the life to live. This is a Hurley tank top. A lot of people talk about tank tops, like they don't think about them. Tank tops sell really well for me. Jesus. It sold for $7.50 plus $8.99 shipping. So not a lot of money, but tank tops I usually spend less than $2 on. And all the skate brands like the Hurley, Billabong, Quicksilver, Vans, all those tank tops sell well. Nike, Under Armour, Adidas, anything like that, like athletic wear, tank tops sell. Now, some of them can sell for 25, but a lot of them sell for like 15 to 20, that range. And I sell them all the time. Now, a lot of times they're beat up. You got to find them in like decent condition. Dang, this one's a Abercrombie & Fitch thermal. Did not sell for much. I had to go first class. But yeah. I hope I answered your question, Jim. Cage Shipping says, I'm slowly eliminating all clothing. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm slowly eliminating all of my hard goods and going all in with clothing. Right on. If you're making that transition, I would learn women's if I were you. It is weird shopping in the women's section, but there's just way more women's clothing. Like I think it's a good idea. I wish I would get into it more, but with the buy sell trade store just being men's, like I'm going really heavy, and that's how I'm combating not getting enough items is by buying the Publix clothes at my storefront. That's my goal. Here we go. This is Abercrombie & Fitch again. This is a Henley stripe short sleeve. This sold for 10 plus $8.99. So like 19 bucks on the Henley. Pretty good, man. Take another sip, dude. It's so good. If you guys are new, this is the 6% hard monster. I mean, very good. They have 4 flavors so far, and the white one and then the scary berry are good. The original green one, not so good. The rest of them, these two have been good. I have not tried they have a peach one. I have not tried a peach one yet. Jerry says smash the like for Sean's orders. 63. Yeah, it was over $2,000 last 2 days. Rat Dog says, I currently sell car and truck manuals, but I'm wanting to start transforming into clothing. After seeing you and Dixon's videos, the manuals sell okay, but they're up there, up and down it, but doing okay. Yeah, I used to do the manuals back when I did everything. I'd buy like for $1. I wouldn't spend more than $1 though. Can I sell, for example, a t-shirt that doesn't have any names or brands? In that case, how do you list it? Sorry for the question. So if you have a shirt that has like no brand name on it, like if it's a plain color, I don't know how to sell that. If it's a no branded shirt but has like something on it, like this hasn't, let's say it has a flag on it, then you can put American flag shirt. But for brand, I think you put unbranded. That's a good one, dude. I don't know, man. Don't really know how to do that because I don't do that. I pretty much just piggyback off of the marketing the brands have made. I only sell like popular brands or in-demand styles or sizes is what I go for, or materials. Yeah, I don't sell no branded stuff though. Dude, I'm getting kind of fired up with these monsters, dude. I may ask my wife to go bring it. She's probably in bed, but like I need to like it's 8:30. She might be up. She's probably like just chilling though. I need to probably ask her to get me another one. They're good, dude. Anyway, let's keep moving on. This is a pair of Oakley hybrid shorts. Did not sell for good money though. Don't know why. Sometimes they're flawed if they don't sell for good money. I do like list the flawed items. I don't just throw them away. Like I used to just get rid of them, like return them or donate them. But I list them nowadays just because. I mean, I don't know. It still sold. It still made me like $4 profit, but it's not great. But yeah, dude, I am setting up my buy sell trade store. It's opening on June 1st. Now on my Facebook page, it's Taylor Exchange on Facebook. I think it's _exchange. Anyway, just like the page, please. There's 54 of you and 24 likes. I only have 79 followers on the page. My Facebook business page is terrible. Please go over there, like the page, like the event page. My friend Sherry, she's an artist from the town over. The town over was very country. They had no art program. Sherry moved with her daughter and son. She created the art program for that like country school. So she is the artist of that school. She helped me design the event page thing, and then she's helping me with flyers. I'm going to have flyers and stuff. So go, please show some love to that Taylor Exchange Facebook business page. I appreciate it. I mean, I know that's like a cry for help, but it's yeah, just check it out, man. I'm super excited. I'm gonna make videos too. So like when people bring in clothes, I'm gonna make videos about how much I bought them for, like show you what I bought, because I just know I'm gonna get some awesome loads of clothes, like some vintage, probably some like just really good stuff. Who knows? I really don't know. Let's see, a little behind here. Miriam says Arkansas here. Yeah, where's everyone from? Arkansas. Okay. I got a friend. His name's Kaiser. He's a reseller on the road. He used to do YouTube videos. You can go check his channel out. He's a good guy. He's in Arkansas. Flip It Good says, good evening. What's up? How's it going? Life of a reseller. Hi, everybody. Finally caught a live. Keen to ship together. Greetings from Australia. Welcome. Welcome, my Aussie friend. Miriam says, I sold a Vera Bradley and the shipping address was to Vera Bradley Company. Made me nervous. I waited for some kind of Vera or a lawyer letter. Oh, man. Well, I'm glad you didn't get one if that's the case, but that's really neat. Really neat. Michael says women's clothing is awesome, but measurements are key. I hope he's talking about selling them and not wearing them. I'm just kidding, Michael. Yeah, women's clothing is where it's at, I think. I love selling women's, mainly jeans, sell super quick. Yeah, there's a lot of money in women's clothing. Ping is talking to Alec about listing the stuff. Very nice. Thank you, Ping, for answering that question. Jem says, yes, you did answer my question. Just interested in hearing other resellers' thoughts on memorable stuff. Yeah, absolutely. Vegas Scratcher Chick. Okay. Says, hi, hope everyone is well. Hi, welcome in. I'm glad to have you here. You started a clothing store on eBay, but feel like you're having a hard time. Oh, I hate when I hear that. I hate it because it took me years to get to where I'm at, and people try it and they're having a hard time because it is hard. That's why. But I can tell you this, if you follow along and like learn every day and try to understand like the sell through and like what you can pay and like just discount it so low that you only make like a few bucks, and then just try to replicate and be like, okay, now I understand that makes a few bucks, but how can I make a few more bucks? And then at least you're getting some money in, and you can build like a little bit of a like eBay war chest that you can deploy on stuff. And then when you finally find the right stuff, just go for it, you know? Like I'll spend $15 on a shirt if I know it's going to sell. Like it's just before I didn't like spending more than $5 on anything at all. If it was like $8, I'd be like, no, no, that ain't for me. Now it's like $8 going to like 30. Yeah, I'll buy it. Who cares? Because it's just another item, right? You're gonna get the money back if you know what you're buying. Like this one. This is Suit Supply. Suit Supply is a very nice brand. It doesn't look very fancy. It just looks like a real common like logo. This sold for $20 plus $8.99 shipping, and I accepted that offer. Usually they sell for a little more, but here at my store, I like to give people deals because I want them to get the warm fuzzies whenever they buy from me. Like, oh yes, I won the auction is what they say all the time. I do 0 auctions. I'll buy it now, but that's what it says on eBay when that when they win when they accept the offer that I gave them. Or yeah, pretty much. I accept the offer they sent me. They say they won. But yeah. Suit Supply. That's a good one to look for. Can you show the label of the drink again? Yeah. This is Beast. It's the Monster Energy drink, the 6% alcohol. They just came out with it not too long ago. So they have the white one, the original green Monster. They have a Scary Berry, which is like a red berry taste. And then they have a peach one, Passion Peach, I think. Why does everyone go with Passion Peach? Like, couldn't it be like, not Pathetic Peach, but just like Powerful Peach? You know? They should have had me market the name for that. But anyway, yeah, it's super delicious. I may actually leave the stream to go get another one and come back unless I can convince my wife to bring me one, but I doubt she'll come. She's probably already like winded down for the night, so I wouldn't want her to, she needs to rest. My son is a handful. He's 6 months, man. He is active. He's an active 6-month-old baby. I put him in my recent video. If you guys watch that video, Seth's in there. He makes an appearance. You know what I was thinking too? This is a Peter Millar. It's the Scotty Cameron. It's part of that video that I have where I'm holding my arm on the rack and it says, I bought it all 175 items. This is one of the items I bought from that day. It's one of the last ones to sell, probably because it's just a plain blue striped shirt. But it's the Scotty Cameron. It went for $40 plus $8.99 shipping. So $48.99 on the Scotty Cameron polo. Pretty nice. I mean, I'm not gonna complain about the Scotty Cameron polo, man. Pretty nice. Anyway, let's put the label on it. We got 10 ounces on the Scotty Camerons, man. If you see Scotty Cameron, if you guys don't know Scotty Cameron, I don't know the guy personally, but Scotty Cameron, I guess it's a brand for golf. Putters, anything, I don't know, golf clubs. It's like the Cadillac of golf. So there's FootJoy, Callaway, Big Bertha's, Titleist, all that stuff. Scotty Cameron's what you want to look for. And this is the only time I've ever found it. I found a bunch and someone donated their whole closet or something happened there. Michael's asking Vegas about the brand you're selling, trying to help her out. Thank you, Michael. You're new to selling clothes, men's shirts, lots of polos. Let's see. Rat Dog says the first shirt I sold was a Wounded Warrior shirt and then a North Face hoodie. Yeah, Wounded Warriors does pretty good. They partner with Oakley sometimes, or not Oakley, Under Armour sometimes. Gem Drop says shared the link. You mean on the drink or the what? Like her page, someone's page? Oh, the Facebook page. Can you put a link to the Facebook page? I searched it but had trouble finding it. I'll do it right now because I need the help. I need the help. And you let me know if this link works because I'm not like the best at that kind of stuff. But yeah, let's get into it. I should have just done that. Yeah, just drop the link in the chat. Let's see. Here we go. Change into Facebook. Meta is so like all over the place. I mean, I'm glad they have Instagram and stuff, but man, I just have a hard time with some of their stuff, dude. Like if you can't even search your own stuff on it very easily. Oh, I have 85 followers now. So some of y'all must have jumped over. Let's see. Save post, comment post, edit post. Yeah, it's bad. Okay, share. Here we go. See, it's like share to group, share to feed. Let me see if I can just give you this. Let's see if this will work. Somebody in the chat, tell me if this link works. Can you click it? Yeah, click that link and see if it goes to my Facebook page. Thank you for telling me that. I'm very I'm a little green. I mean, my Facebook game is not good. Not good. Let's see. Okay, Vegas says it works. Thank you. Everybody, 54 of you guys are watching. I know some of you may be in traffic, you may be on the toilet, but go over to the page. You may be working. I don't want to get gross. You may be working. I don't know. But go to the page, like the page, follow the page, show some support, and then go to Sherry's page. And if you go to Sherry's page, she's the artist. I don't think I tagged her. Let me see if I tagged Sherry. I'm gonna put Sherry's page here because I want to give her some followers. She's a tremendous woman. Let's see. She's really helped me out on stuff. Well, this is just her like regular Facebook page. I don't know if y'all should all go follow her regular Facebook page, but I don't know if she has a business page or not. Anyway, but yeah, my Facebook, Instagram, that's where I can contact with you guys directly. If you guys want, send me messages on Instagram if you have questions. There's people that message me all the time that I try to help. And then there's one guy that asked me for feet pictures. So if you ask me for feet pictures, make sure to have your checkbook open, like ready to go. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't sell many pictures of my feet, but I highly considered it. I'm a very transactional person. I can be, but no, I'm just kidding. But it was very unique to have that offer. First time. Rat Dog said South Carolina by the way of Jersey. What do you mean by the way of Jersey? Like you're from Jersey, but now in South Carolina? I thought you're nutty, bro. I hope it's selling them. Yeah, eBay is new. This is from Vegas Scratcher Chick. Yeah, eBay is new when it comes to clothing. Amazon is my home, but I wanted to try clothing out. I drop shipped on eBay years ago, but this is different ball game. Yeah, it's absolutely different. eBay and Amazon are absolutely different. Then you guys are saying that the link worked. Thank you. Good. I've learned a hard lesson about washing particular clothing. I had a Winchester jacket tear itself apart in the wash, staining some of my items in the process. Now, that does stink, but think about this. If you hadn't have washed that Winchester jacket, maybe the person would have washed it and it'd have been a return because they would have said, hey, this fell apart in the wash. So, but you did damage some of your own items, so that kind of stinks too. Man, I got way distracted on that little tangent. Yes. Like, I'm so, I don't know if cheap is the right word. It might be the word. You know how like gas stations sell beer for more money than like a liquor store, like Walmart, let's say? They had Miller Lite's 12-pack of bottles for $10.98. And then they had the Monster Beast Energy, brand new, 6% alcohol as opposed to a Miller Lite. They had 12 of them for $18. Now, I love Monster. And I said, you know what? Memorial Day, brisket, barbecue with my dad watching the Cubs games. Let's go with the Monster, man. And I'm so glad I made that decision. Because I would have just had 6 bottles, or I could have got 12 ounces, you know. Anyway. I'm really glad I got it, dude. Here's a good question for the chat. You guys ask me questions all the time. Let me ask. 51 watching, 29 likes. Is there anybody that lives in the hometown they grew up in? I want to know. Tell me, yes or no. Is it Tara or Tara? Ashley says, Sean, do you ever sell on other platforms? Thanks. So, no, I don't sell on other platforms. When I first started, I opened all the platforms: Amazon, Poshmark, Mercari, eBay, all of them. And my mom actually said, this is when I was all excited about it, right? She said, hang on a second, let me get confused if I don't pay attention. My mom said, I think I had like 1,000. My 90-day total on eBay was 1,000, and Mercari was like 300 or 400. Amazon was like 0, and then Poshmark was 0. And she was like, yeah, you're doing really well. She goes, why don't you just do eBay though, since you're getting the most sales there? And I was like, well, Mom, I want to diversify and blah, 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 blah. And she goes, why don't you just get really good at eBay and then do the other ones? And I'm so thankful she told me that, because once I dropped the other ones, I started getting much better eBay. And then the money was enough to like, I didn't even want to waste the time with Mercari and Poshmark and all that stuff. So that's pretty much how I wanted to win. And if you guys are new to the chat, 54 of you guys, 31 likes. I'm whispering because my son's asleep. He's 6 months old. And if he wakes up, my wife is going to beat me. So I'm trying to be quiet. But I've had a few of those monsters. So I'm feeling, they're not Monster energy drinks. It's the alcohol one, 6%. Pretty good stuff, though, if I say so myself. I'm a beer drinker. I don't drink all of it. Seth is crying. Maybe he's just wet, but she just put him down 45 minutes ago. So if you guys see somebody come in here yell at me and I quickly shut the screen down, it's because I got in trouble for being too loud. He's getting up there. He's loud. She's gonna have to get out of bed. When you hear your child cry, it is, you feel like your heart's being ripped out. Like you know you can stop it, but you also have a better half that can stop it too. So it's like maybe he's just wet, right? Hopefully he's just wet and I'll go to sleep. Here's a Roan. Roan is Rhone. He's crying so hard right now. Yeah. So what happens, the way we do it, we're new parents. This is our first child. He's 6 months old in 2 weeks. What we do is she wakes up first, right? If I have to go sourcing, like tomorrow I'm going sourcing for most of the day, so I got to wake up early. Sometimes she doesn't wake me up, but usually she'll feed him and then she wakes me up to hold him, because if someone's got to hold him for like 15 minutes or 20 minutes, or else he'll spit up on himself. So you got to hold him while he like digests the food. And I love that time. That time holding him, whether it's 11, 2 a.m., 4 a.m., it does not matter. That is the best time, because every month that I've been holding him, his legs get further and further down. And I know there's going to be a time where I'm not going to hold him anymore. So I'm really thankful for those times. But then there's other times that I'm trying to do some stuff and he just needs that help. And I don't want to help him because my wife's there to help him. So thankfully she's helping. She knows I'm doing the live. Like she knows, she just bought some end tables. So like she knows we need this. Do what? All right, let's go back to the comments. Let's see. Michael says that is true. I'm sure I can wash them again. Okay, he's talking about the stained item that ruined his other items. Flip It says the link worked. Okay, cool. Miriam just followed. Thank you. Appreciate it. Michael says, I just got it and the clothes affected were from the haul for free. Yeah, Michael's been getting some free inventory. Free inventory is out there. You just got to talk to people. Tell them what you do and they'll help you out. Beatrice says, I gave you a follow on Facebook, but from my Facebook is different than here. Okay, I'll just send me a message or whatever so I know it's you. Kate says, not here. So yeah, that was the question about people who live in their hometown. Does anybody live in the town they grew up in as an adult? Okay, 2 towns away from Michael. Not the same town, but same area from Samantha. I live 30 miles from my hometown. Yeah, Texas all the way from Beatrice. I grew up in Los Angeles and I live in North Carolina. Okay, jumped coast to coast. Miriam says, no, my hometown is Memphis. Too dang dangerous now. My family still lives there, but I pray I survive the visits. What? Okay. That's not a good sign for Memphis. Yikes, man. Yeah, big cities are dangerous, though. I'll give you that. So this was a Roan shirt. Sold for 12 plus 9. So Roan's a good brand, but you're going to want to look for the Roan quarter zips, I think, are some of their better stuff. Oh, he's so upset. Jerry's pumping up the likes. 56 watching, 32 likes. Thanks, man. The tear in my eyes. Welcome to the big. Zinc says, "Welcome to the big leagues." We want baby number 2 next summer too, so we're gonna shoot for baby number 2. I'm hoping for another boy so they can like really compete against each other and boost each other up. And I had a brother. I know what that love feels like. Vegas Scratcher says she's coming for you. I know. Insert Josh themed. Oh my god. Nah, nobody's from where they're from. Robert, I am. I live in my hometown. I end up moving back. My family's here, so it's tough. And it's actually like Wichita Falls, Texas is where I'm at. And there's a thing called the Triangle in Texas, and it's Dallas, Austin, Houston. That triangle itself has I think it's something like 16, or no, I think it's 48 headquarters for the Fortune 500 companies are in that triangle. And I'm just 2 hours north of Dallas. So the energy supply, there's a really good YouTube video about it, but Texas is going to become, I hate saying this, but because it sounds like a Texas thing to say, but it's honestly becoming one of the greatest states in the country. It's sucking in a lot of companies from California. A lot of people from COVID came in, and people are just it's the energy. So it's the most oil, right? And then it's actually number 5. Texas alone produces as much as other whole countries. They're top 5 in the world for oil production. Number 4 is the rest of the U.S., Alaska and all that stuff. And then it's Saudi Arabia and Russia and things like that. And then also it's actually one of the, something just changed. It's also one of the windiest places, the Great Plains. So we have a bunch of wind farms with the big wind propeller things. And then we also have a bunch of solar fields. And the solar fields, I've been to them. They have it's like a sea of solar panels, and the solar panels are on a stick, and they actually rotate with the sun, and it is incredible. And they're in the middle of nowhere, so there's no buildings and anything like that. But yeah, Texas is becoming a pretty powerful state. Okay, I'm gonna get off the Texas train. Y'all don't give a crap about Texas. I understand. I'm sorry. I'm just very prideful of my state. See, Karen says our thrifts are closed tomorrow. Well, Karen, we're actually having a half day off at Texas Thrift Giants. There's 11 of them in a 50-mile radius, I think. So I'm gonna go to all those half off. They do price polos at $14.91, so half off. They're still $7.50, but a lot of them are priced at $8.99 at some of them. I'm talking about Ralph Lauren's, Mizzen and Main, so $4.50 for a lot of those brands. So I'm gonna definitely get probably 150 items, 200 items tomorrow for sure. My son's still crying, dude. Michael says, I'm in the same general area, but not the same town. Passive Vibe says, do you think Goodwill is still worth finding deals, especially with the price? No, I don't. Now, I do think it's worth checking the new racks, though. So if you go to Goodwill, I would suggest only going to the new racks and only checking the new color barb and then leaving and going to the next one. I have a friend that's doing that, and he's doing really well. I am in my town, my Goodwills, the shirts are $5. So, I mean, that doesn't matter what brand it is. They don't specifically price because they're not equipped to do it with their personnel. Also, there's one other Goodwill I go to, and they price it at $4.99. But other than that, I don't go to any other Goodwills. So, all right, we got some Southern Marsh shorts. Southern Marsh is a pretty good brand. These sold for $12.59 plus shipping, so not a lot. Dude, my son, he is crying right now. Can y'all hear it or no? Can y'all hear him screaming or no? Damn, that's good. Okay, so you can't hear Seth, but it's hurting my heart. I hear him. Robert says, I'm from Corpus Christi myself. Texas is number 1. Yeah, there you go. Vegas says Alaska is beautiful. Are you from Alaska? Catch a can? I love the Alaskan frontier. I love all the Alaskan survival shows like Bush People. Alaskan Bush People got me through some tough times. Keith's Creative Journeys. Cool name. It says, how do you combine your inventory into boxes of other items and know where they're at? So, They look like this. Dun, 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 dun. So I have a video on my YouTube channel, but they're all in ascending numeric order, and it's date based as well. But yeah, these sold for $12.59 plus $9. So $21.50. I'm gonna double check the weight because I'm just so distracted because he's screaming. I don't know what, he might be hungry, you know? He's hungry. I always say he's hungry. He's hungry. Let's see. Okay, here's a combined order coming up. This is 2 Ralph Laurens. I don't know if it's under a pound. Let's hope it is. Ooh, it's under a pound. So this was long sleeve button shirt. Oh no, I take that back. They're both short sleeve button shirts. So he's all in for like $30. So I got him probably 15 a piece. It's pretty good. Because then there's only one label. Let's see. Jim says, very cheap to live there, but very dull, in my opinion, besides major cities. Yeah. It depends your definition of dull, though. You know? But yeah, there's not a lot to do in small cities. I mean, that's pretty true. But there's a lot less problems that big cities have, you know? So that's a thing, too. Dang, come on. All right, let's see. I just got to make sure I don't need to be called in for backup, you know? I don't think I'm going to get through all the orders, but we'll get through a lot of them. If you guys are new to the channel, 56 watch and 35 likes, I do a best of the week. So on Tuesdays, typically, I do a video going over like the best sales of the week. It's $25 shipped and up, and you guys can see like a condensed version of these because I'm not calling out all the orders because they're not all that great. You know what I'm saying? But they make me enough money to live and do whatever I feel like doing. So Vegas says Goodwills are wild. Yeah, $5.99 to $14. That is pretty much what thrift store shirt prices are, but I've even seen some go even higher. Let's see. Vegas said you can hear Seth, and so can Jennifer. He just quieted down, so he's either on the boob or he fell asleep. Michael says I gave up with Goodwill a long time ago. I mainly get my inventory from neighborhood auctions or the final hours of specific estate sales where they're giving out stuff. That is a good tip. If you go to estate sales at the end and they're just desperate to not have to throw that stuff away or donate or whatever, go in there and say, hey, I'll take it off. Act like it's like a chore for you, but you're just like, yes, free inventory. Yeah, Samantha can hear him. Vegas is from Cali, but you live in Vegas. Right on. That boy wants his daddy, dude. I know. Oh no. She's got the goods though, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't have that, but I have the calm heart rate though, is what I do have. All right, let's do this. It's a REI. REI is a pretty good brand. Their button-ups are okay. I think their pants are a lot better. This sold for $12.59 plus shipping though. I think it was 13 ounces. Oh no, it was 11 ounces. And yeah, you see I go one by one so I don't make any mistakes on these things. Even when I'm not on camera, I still go one by one. So are you guys doing anything for Memorial Day weekend? My dad did brisket tonight. It was awesome. We watched the Cubs. We're big Chicago sports fans. he used to live in Indiana, so he was raised watching the Chicago teams, and I was bred into it, which I'm happy I was. I love the Bears. Yeah, if you guys are new here, go ahead and follow this. This is my Facebook business page. I want you guys to follow and like and support the opening of Taylor Exchange Buy Sell Trade Store. If you guys are new and don't know, I'm opening a buy sell trade store in my town. I'm trying to get the word out. The more you beef up that post, the more people in my town will see it. So, very happy for that. I don't self promote a lot. I mean, I'll say it, we're at 4,700 subscribers. It's been a steep incline since February. I used to have this channel and nobody watched because I didn't know what I was doing. But now that I have a better grasp of what I'm doing and have a computer that can edit and an iPhone, things like that, I can put out better content for the viewers, you guys. So 5,000's coming up, right? 5,000 subscribers. That's a big deal. It's a big deal. A lot of people don't reach that. But I honestly don't think, to me, it's that big a deal. Like, I want all the subscribers. Like, I mean, I think I can pretty much go as high as my creativity goes, you know. Like, as long as I keep working hard, I think people will continue to kind of gravitate towards me. You're not going to get everybody, you know. There's definitely people that get turned off by certain personalities, but you know, I think I'm a pretty good guy. So we'll just keep pushing it. And yeah, maybe when I get to like 10,000 or 20,000, like I think doing like a meetup would be cool. I would probably want to collab with another creator, like in the Dallas area possibly, and do like a meetup. I think that's a really cool thing. When I hear of these meetups, like the Trash to Cash, the Harry Tornado one, the Prison of Profits, all these people who like bring, you know, the what is it, Cincinnati Picker and those guys, they bring a bunch of people together and hang out for like a couple days. I think that's super cool. I think I definitely would be down to do it, probably in Dallas. Yeah, I don't think I could pull people to my town, but like Dallas for sure. And yeah, I think it'd be cool. Yeah, I'd be down to hang out. Michael said, I got to go. Memorial Day auction tomorrow and then rock with some friends at a luncheon. All right, man. Well, hey, take it easy, Michael. I'm glad you hung out, dude. I'll talk to you later. Yeah, it's not 9 p.m. Central here. I don't know if you guys are in the Central time zone, but I guess it could be late where you're at. Man, I didn't really get a lot of these shipments done. Tuesday's going to be a crazy day for me. I'm going to have to wake up early and get a lot of stuff done. This is a pair of Oakley hybrid shorts. These were the hybrid 21s, I think they're called. It sold for 19 plus shipping, so $28 on these shorts. There we go. It's going to Texas too. I have a lot of Texas buyers. Do you guys get a lot of buyers from Texas? I guess there's a lot of people in the state. Oh, Michael was just saying that you're going to go somewhere. Sorry, I thought you were like going to go. Stay Mad says, what's your average cost of goods? It's like $4. Yeah, $4. It's creeping up a little bit, but pretty much $4. That's why I can sell stuff so cheap. I mean, I average, let's see. Last year, I averaged $6.50 profit per item, but I sold like nearly 10,000 items. So you're talking like 62,000 a year. So yeah, it's not a lot of money, but my cost of living is really low. We bought a house in 2016, so we don't have that to worry about. But yeah, and then now, you know, content makes money. I'm an Amazon influencer, so that's making some money. But I really need to focus more on the Amazon influencer program. It's honestly, It's almost like printing money, to be honest. Like, it's tremendously easy. It's just, I'm so like set up, and the machine of eBay is getting so big, and like my employee and stuff. Like, I really just want to have a full-time employee. And once she's running eBay how I think she can do it, pretty much like me, then I can focus on making videos for Amazon. But yeah, if you're an influencer, I would get in that program for sure. I think you would be surprised with what kind of money it can make. Okay. Here's a pair of board shorts coming up. Reef board shorts. I know Reef is really popular when it comes to their sandals. These are a pair of board shorts, and they're kind of cool looking. They sold for $10.63 plus $8.99, so like $20 on the board shorts. Really lightweight, 6 ounces. Okay. Man, I almost want to get another drink, man. Beatrice says, you're an hour behind me? I thought you were in Texas. Are you like on the far west coast? Or no, east coast? Michael says, if I miss anything, darn, I thought I'm going to switch out to the laundry. I don't even know what you're talking about, Mike. You're switching to laundry? Oh, doing laundry? Yeah. Stay Mad says, I have a big store with over 7,000 items listed. I list 40 a day and haven't missed a day in 3 years. Last year, you sold 215,000 gross. This year, my sales took a dive. Not sure why. I only sell 15 per day. Stressed. Interesting. So I had like 4,500 last year, and I did 188,000 in sales, and I did 35 a day. So, and I did miss days towards the end of the year. Like, I probably would have hit 200,000, but my son was born last November, so I didn't do that. You're selling 15 a day? El Paso, Texas from Beatrice. Yeah, it makes sense. I don't know, Stay Mad. Maybe you're picking up items that are now flooded or now not as expensive as they used to be. Because if you're still like picking the same stuff up, maybe one of your items has taken a dive. I don't think it's necessarily you getting screwed. I just think things change. And if you don't change as well, then you'll just kind of get behind. Because like, if I sold a lot of the same brands I used to, or the same stuff, I mean, I would be down too. But I don't know. It's tough, dude. It's definitely tough. That's why, like, we mentioned earlier, somebody mentioned having multiple streams of income. Like, it's because of that. Like, say like all thrift stores went up in price and all shipping went up. Like, I wouldn't be able to make these margins. They'd just be sucked away by fees and costs. So I'm always trying to think of ways to improve. Here's a combined order. I think it's over a pound though. 61 watching, 40 likes. Appreciate you, dude. I'll DM you my store if you want. Stay Mad. I mean, I don't really want to look at it, but you can send it. I mean, I got a lot of stuff going on, man. Like, people ask me for store reviews, like they wanted to pay me to do store reviews, and I don't know if I'm up for that, man. Because, I don't know. I don't think it's worth you paying me to tell you what I think is wrong with your store. Like, do you guys think that's worth it? I feel like I'd have to charge a lot, though. Okay, this is Travis Matthew and a pair of Prana shorts. The buyer is all in for like $30. Prana and Travis Matthew. Let's see. Unite Hunter says true. Miriam says, I wish I sold 15 a day. Yeah, hard to compare to everybody else, you know. I mean, there's a lot of things I wish too. This next brand is called Vissla. It's Vissla. For some reason, I thought it was like way better than what it was. I don't know why. I think it's because it looks like Viore, but it's not. This left. Sold for 12 plus shipping. This is like just a button up. And it's, of course, over a pound. So even worse. But, you know, $21. Not too bad. 54 watching, 41 likes. So we're at the time of the show where Sean has to go to the bathroom. So during this time of the show, we have to take a poll from the chat. Do you guys want to wait for me to go to the bathroom, come back, and then I will continue shipping? If not, if you say, you know what, I've had enough of you, just close the live. Let me know. I'm going to give you guys 1 minute to decide. And then I'm going to make my decision based on the chat itself. So you guys get to sway this live. We've been on for an hour and 10 minutes. I do have another full box of stuff. Eric says, wait, stay, mate. Depends if it's number 1 or number 2 on Karen. It's a number 1, but I'm going to be getting my second drink since being back at my house. I've already had a couple at my dad's, but I'm going to grab another Monster if I get up. Kate says, keep going. I'm listening while watching. All right, well, we'll let go. Let's see. Oh, okay. This one here is this is a Ralph Lauren pink striped shirt. It's short sleeve button up. This one, I accepted an offer. It went for $12.59 plus $8.99 shipping. So not great, but pretty good. The 2XL Ralph Lauren stuff does a lot better for me. The problem is in my store, I think I'm going to need more smalls and mediums because they're small, medium guys, you know, when they come in. So I'm going to have to find some of that stuff tomorrow. Okay. Gons, that's me, says, what is being sold? I need to make money. I'm sorry, man. I'm not like talking about every item that I shipped tonight, but I have a lot of videos where I do talk about those items. The best of videos, you'll see a few of those. I've started doing that every Tuesday. I talk about the items 25 and over, 25 plus shipping and over are on those videos. So definitely go check those out. Robert says, take care of you. Jerry says, we'll wait. PK Zing says, sleep face emoji. And Michael came back, but no one really noticed that he left. Sorry, Michael, but it's true. You said you just got done with cleaning and washing. Okay, man. All right. It's been a minute, man. I'm going to go relieve myself in the toilet. I'll be right back, man. I'm taking my phone just in case. We lost some followers. And some people left the stream, but we got a beast, another monster. This is the Peach Perfect. Okay. I thought they called it Passion Peach. We're going to try it out. I was just talking to my wife, man. Like my son, he's 6 months old. If you guys didn't know, 51 watching, 41 likes. My son is 6 months and like a week or two old. And he wasn't wet. He wasn't hungry, but he threw up like when he was sleeping. I guess a little bit, so it like was bothering him. So she cleaned him up and she was holding him. He spit up on her again. So she had to change like her shirt and stuff. And that's why he was screaming so much. So hopefully he gets over it. I think he's just got a stomach ache, man. A stomach ache. He's got a stomach ache. He's young. He's a young guy. He's 6 months, man. What can you expect? You don't know how to do anything. Stay Mad says, when you list 40 per day, 15 ain't cutting it. Yeah, it's hard to relate to other people's stores, man, because think about it. You list 40 a day. If you're spending, let's say $5, that's $200 a day. And then say on that 15, even if you're making 10 a day, you're still losing. That's 150 profit on 200 spent a day. You're still losing $50 a day. That doesn't work. Let's give the honest review of the Monster. This is a new alcoholic Monster drink. I'm celebrating Memorial Day today because I'm working tomorrow on Memorial Day. So pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm not a big peach guy. I do like peach tea at Cotton Patch. No. Bo Johnson has entered the chat with some. I'm not even going to get started on Bo Johnson's comment, but I probably should. Yeah, Bo, I'm a little fired up. It's after hours. It's listing live with Sean after hours. My dad had brisket. We had some drinks. I actually bought a like that. Okay, my dad and grandpa. Oh God. My dad and grandpa are big cigar guys. I mean, and when I say big cigar guys, like their cigars are like the 8-inch, like just big cigars. And I cannot handle them anymore. I used to smoke it with them. Dude, it's just too much, man. It's too much. So I don't do that anymore with them. And I did buy a Black and Mild wine wood tip, and I had these monster drinks. I usually drink Miller Lite. My dad, he drinks Michelob. I usually drink Miller. And I was like, you know what? I don't really want Miller Lite tonight. It's too overpriced at the gas station, man. Like if you go to like a liquor store or Walmart, like it's better price, but they had them way too expensive at the gas station. It was $11 for a 6-pack of bottles. I was like, nah, dude, I ain't doing that. So anyway, I went with these the Monsters, dude, and they're brand new. Like they just came out, and look at the logo, dude. They did a great job with the Monster logo. They're delicious. I would say the green flavor is the worst. The best one is the white, then the scary berry, then this perfect peach, and then the original. That's the order I'm putting them in. If you guys want to challenge me on the flavor taste like scale, go ahead. But I'm telling you, that's what the scale is. That's just what it is. That's what it is. It's delicious. My wife did get my son calm back down. Like he is calm, so hopefully he can sleep the rest of the night, or at least until he's hungry again. We got a Columbia PFG right here, and PFGs are pretty good, but the problem is thrift stores price them like they're like Gucci or something for some reason. Like they're always pricing them high. I don't understand. Are they like that at your stores, the ones that individually price items? Anyway, I get them when they're on sale. If they're less than $5, I pick up PFG like for pretty much any condition. Well, any color size for the most part. If it's under 5, they do pretty well. This one did okay. Bo, you put that comment in and nobody said anything after it. I'm wondering if it's because they're afraid of you. They're afraid of your thumbnails. No, dude. If I did give this, should I give the review for the Amazon right here? I don't know. If you guys didn't know, Bo Johnson is an Amazon influencer. He's like crushing it. He's gonna be like. Do you guys know how Daily Refinements is for eBay? That's how Bo Johnson's gonna be for the Amazon influencer in like 2 years. Like you're gonna see him everywhere. Just wait. I believe in Bo. In Bo we trust. I truly do. He's he's smarter than I gave him credit for in the beginning. I'll give you that. JP Flip says, "Is it accurate that a coupon cannot be combined?" Oh, here we go. I had a couple of people ask me for an extra coupon discount because it didn't come up at checkout. Thanks, dude. I have no idea. I do not give coupons out. I look at giving coupons out similar to giving change to beggars. I just don't. Honestly, I couldn't tell you. That's like a question for Bo Johnson. Bo Johnson. Go to his message him because he may know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. Can I help you? I do no offers. I do no, I'm sorry. I do best offers. I send offers. I accept offers. I do no coupons, no promotions, no promoted listings, none of that stuff. No. Kate says just picked up a PFG for $5. Yeah, there you go. It'll make you some money, man. It's not a lot of money, but like some of them do well. But some of the crazier colors do well. Some of the ones with the college embroidery teams on it, like if it's an SEC school, they'll do okay. Dang. You know what? I probably need to go to bed in like 40 minutes, though. I probably do. I mean, we're 40 minutes away, but I'm just saying. This is an LL Bean. It's a vintage rugby shirt. So whenever you see a Ralph Lauren, when you see a polo that's got like some, let's just call it some thickness around the collar, that's a rugby polo. Like if it's got some extra stitching and quilting, I call it a rugby polo. And the vintage stuff sells good, even in like lower end brands. It can sell pretty good. My friend is messaging me. She's doing some work for me, so I'm gonna message back. Oh my gosh, dude. Have you guys ever gone to Fiverr to have them do work for you? Like Fiverr.com. You say, hey, make me something, and it's like $5, $10, $15. I met a business. She's an artist at one of these mixers I went to, and we really hit it off. Like we just kind of meshed well together. So I'm kind of like just partnering with her pretty much. And she made me this flyer for my store, and it is tremendous. It's honestly like, let me see if you guys can see it. It's not focusing. Okay. It's not focusing. I'm sorry. I'll post it. But it is it's so good. Like it's so good. I can't even explain how good it is. She's been working on it tonight. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, it says Taylor exchange with my logo, buy, sell, trade, men's clothing. It's me with like my arms on the rack. It's kind of whatever, it's a picture. And it says cash for gently used brand name clothing. We are looking for Wrangler, Cinch, Ariat, Polo Ralph Lauren, Untuckit, Columbia, PFG, Under Armour, Harley Davidson, Tommy Bahama, REI, Nike, Adidas, and more. Then it says check out our selection while you wait. And then it has the address of the location. And then it says at like Taylor Exchange, at the Facebook, and then the YouTube as well. So really, really good work. Like I can't even right now. Sherry, this looks really good. Really good. It honestly, it's like, it's so good when you can like partner with people who are like as talented as you in other fields. And then when you guys combine your effort, it makes something truly great. Like I can boost her socials up and stuff just because I have an idea of how to video edit and like things like that. But it's honestly like it's just really nice. I think I fell into the trap that I think a lot of people do of doing it just all by yourself. Like you do everything, right? You don't want help from anybody because they're not going to work as hard as you or not do as good as you. But if you like reach out to other people who either just need somebody to be there for them too, like you will see some great things come about. And it's not just the monster talking, like the beast 6% alcohol talking. It's true, dude. I absolutely mean it. Like, um, having Randy, for example, my new employee. If you guys have been following the channel, I have a part-time employee, Randy. She does photos and listings, and she helps me with shipping. It's so good. It only took her like 2 weeks to be able to do photos exactly like me. No issues. She gets flaws. She does everything in the order, like similar to the stuff I got back there. Everything perfect. She improvises like if she doesn't know exactly. Like, it's so good. Vintage polo plaid for the background. I don't know. She tried to say a joke on this message, and I'm just like, I'm gonna send. I like the emoji with the slant, like the straight eyes and the straight mouth. I really like using that emoji. All right. Stay Mad says positive thing for me is that I have unlimited inventory. I don't have to go and look for it. It gets washed and delivered to me, so I spend 0 hours per week 13. Dude, that's a yeah. I don't even. Your complaint earlier is null and void. If that's the case, Stay Mad. So now I'm mad at you. I'm mad at Stay Mad. I love you, Bo. Stay Mad says, answer is no, you cannot use a coupon on an offer sent. Okay. Coupons only work on buy it now. Like Sean's YouTube channel. Thank you, Jerry. I need to up Jerry. I think Jerry needs to be I think you need to be an admin. Is that what it's called? I think I need to add you. I just don't want to like do it now. I'll put it on a note though. Let's see. Don't worry, Jerry. I got you. I got the back of this Target receipt. So I'm going to write add Jerry. I'm going to put promote Jerry. Promote Jerry to, I'm going to say wrench because I don't really know what it's called. To wrench status. And I'm going to put brackets around it with stars around it as well. There we go. See? Promote Jerry. And these notes right here, this is actually, those were notes for Randy about something she did that she needed to correct. So, yeah. No One Design says, hey, Taylor, how's the Big Blue Exchange coming along? I like the name. So the ribbon cutting ceremony is going to be Thursday, June 1st. And it's going to start when my wife and son get out of work and daycare. They're going to come over and we're going to cut the ribbon, grand opening. And it's actually the same day that the after hours art walk is in my town. And Sherry, the one that's designing stuff for me, is she's going to be right in front. I'm sorry. She's going to be right in front of my shop to help promote and bring people in. Okay. Oh, I got you. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Sorry, this is very unprofessional, but I just want to show her some support because, man, she really helped me with that. JP Flip says, thanks. The only way I'm getting sales is by having promoted listings, coupon, or best offer. I run 600 item store and do about 6 to 10 sales a day. That's actually a lot of sales. That's a good amount of sales. I mean, you're well on your way. Just try to look at it as like how much money you make per day. You know, like, do you have $100 in sales, 150, 200? Try to hit like that same mark. But that's good. That's a good amount. Oh, I got to take this one down. Sherry said to go get them printed. I need to go print flyers out. So I'm going to go to Office Depot with that file and have them print it out for me. This is an Under Armour. I bought a bunch of Under Armour size medium. They were just plain blue, new with tags though. I got them all for $5. So they've been selling for like $30 all the way as low as like this one sold for 21. So man, this peach one is good. Road Trip and Jerome says, yo. What's up, man? Good to have you in. Thank you. No One Design says moderator. Jerry says thanks. Yeah, dude, I got you, Jerry. Jerry's been in here since before my rise to like monetization. So No One Design says, did you say promote Jerry to torrent status? Is that like knocking people down if they're being cruel? I suppose. Where are you getting the Wills Out Taurus polos? Craig, I'll never tell. I'll never tell. It's a thrift store in Dallas that likely his parents dropped his stuff off at, most likely. Yeah, that's pretty much it. One guy that was a reseller on eBay was like, it could be you, right? Crazy come up. Yeah, no, it really is. And honestly, like I almost didn't buy the first lot that I got from him. The thrift store had 75 Will Zalatoris like items, and I paid $250 a piece. And I almost didn't buy them because they said Simmons Bank on them. Craig says, I've been watching all of your sales. Craig, how dare you? Are you serious? Every single one? Golly, okay. Well, I mean, I don't care. I mean, I'm out in the public for a reason, but still, though, every single one? Like, Jesus. It's kind of a lot, right? But yeah, no, it was crazy. Tuesday. YouTube. Distracting. Anyway. Yeah, dude. The Will Zalatoris, man, he got an injury though. I heard from somebody he injured his elbow and he like had career or season-ending injury. So hopefully the dude comes back strong. Yeah, I didn't wait for all the money. I could have done better on them, but I took like $50 a pop, 45 for the new attack stuff. It probably could have went for like 70, 80, 90, 100 maybe, but I just took the money. So 11 ounces. So this was a Polo Ralph Lauren long sleeve button shirt, 100% linen. It's orange. It sold for $20 plus $8.99 shipping. So. And of course, right after I take it off the scale, I forget what the weight is. Michael's going to head out officially. All right, Michael. Hey, take it easy. Good night. Do you guys watch the free YouTube movies when it says free with ads? Do you watch those? Like, do you let it play while you do photos or listings? Because I do. I used to listen to YouTubers talk about reselling, but you can only listen to so much of that stuff. Let's be honest now. No One Design says H no. Oh no. Cage Shay says the drinks are kicking in, dude. Yeah, I'm a little bit dehydrated too, so they're good, dude. I mean, they're good. Here's Ralph Lauren. This is a red cargo short, and it is $13.99 plus $8.99. So you're talking 14 plus 9. It's $22 on the Ralph Lauren cargo shorts. So like I said, you spend $4, man, you're gonna be good. A lot of this stuff is $3.50, some's $5. Some stuff I do pay up for, but a lot of times the sales reflect the paying up, you know. I don't really make any mistakes on purchases unless there's a flaw I miss, which does happen. And usually I'll just like rip the shirt up and throw it on the ground, but hasn't happened in a while. Hasn't happened in a while. Kate says, gotta try them. No one designs. What's your problem? Why would you not like the free movies? Like I say, I started watching this one called Empire Records, and it's like these teenagers that work at a record store, and there's like some problems going on, man. No one designs says the flaws you miss are all write-offs. I mean, I guess if you want to like do the work to log it, like I pretty much do cost of goods write-off, right? Like, I don't want to get into taxes, dude. Taxes is like the worst, but I guess, but it's still like just because you write something off doesn't mean the money's free. Like I don't know why people say that. Like, oh, I should write it off. Like it's like nothing happened. Like you still lost money. You know, it's just like with the write-off, you don't lose as much money. Now, this sale is something that you guys might be impressed with. This brand is called Island Sport. Island Sport, nothing too fancy about it, but it said Key Largo on it. And I don't know if it's because Key Largo is where a certain somebody plays golf at and stuff, but it's the elastic waist shorts. If you guys see cargo elastic waist shorts, take a close look at it because these sold for like $20 plus $8.99. So $30 almost on the cargo shorts. I thought this was just a crappy brand. I don't know, but this sold for good money. And we're going to pack it up right here. Elastic? Did I say elastic shorts? Yeah, exactly. And yeah, you meant cost of goods no one designs? Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's see. 53 people watching, 50 likes. Elastic shorts do well. Gotta try. Kate's talking about the Monster Energy alcohol drinks. I don't know if there's actually caffeine in them because, well, there might be. There might be. Are you watching? So, dang, it's 9:35. I got like 25 minutes before I need to go to bed. But we're gonna stay on for a little while. I definitely got like more of this bag to pop, more items in this box to pack up for sure. Yeah, $30 on the Key Largo shorts. So post office is closed tomorrow, to my knowledge, right? Now, I may try to put some of these at the post office because it's hard to carry like a lot of stuff, honestly. I know it's like a bad first world problem, like hard to carry in your packages, but dude, when you're by yourself, like hauling in all the bags of packages, it's like a lot. It really is. It's like, it's a lot of weight. Okay, here we go. So we got a pair of shoes, dude. Make 2 trips throughout the day. Okay. So we got a pair of Brooks Beast. These are running shoes in really good condition. Pretty much brand new. And we're going to go pirate ship on these. Box in a bag. This is the big poly bag I use. It's definitely in the description. My link. Okay. Yeah, I do feel the energy draining though. I do. A little bit, so I'm gonna keep drinking. Next week, I hope I can make the time next week at the right time. All right, so these are size 12s. I'm gonna put them on the scale. Let's see. There you go. 1 pound, 15 ounces. And then we're gonna do the length and the weight, or length and width. Here we go. Oh yeah, check this out. I bought Apple AirPods. Now I talk on the phone with other resellers while I go thrifting. Pretty much mostly the entire time. A lot of it is my friend Brian Roning, and I have not had any AirPods, right? So I always had to hold the phone like in my hands while I was going through the racks one by one. Now I can be hands free. But I'll tell you this, when the AirPods are in, you cannot hear anything. Anything. When I put them in while I was driving, I couldn't hear the road or the car or nothing. So it's actually super dangerous. But super awesome too, though. I'm really excited to try the AirPods out tomorrow because I'll be thrifting all day tomorrow. Do you guys want me to make a thrift video tomorrow? Like one of those sourcing videos where I like film myself talking about the items. No One Design says, what day do you do lives? Do you schedule it or just dartboard it? No One Designs, I go live on Sundays at 1 p.m. Central. I don't dartboard it. That's what I've been doing. And sometimes I don't make the time. Most of the times I do. And then when football season starts, I'll go on Saturdays at 1 p.m. But there'll be less items, like the sales numbers will be lower. So, and you said only put one pot in the air. I suppose. Okay. Lucid says, what you need an iPhone to enable transparency mode? I have an iPhone 14 Pro. What's transparency mode? PK Zing says, make a massive Texas thrift sourcing video for tomorrow. Got to put those AirPods around the wire. Yo, Cade. Yo, dude. My mom's texting me. It is long, but it makes about... Yikes, dude. So maybe I'll do a video. Okay, here's the problem, right? Here's the problem. Doing the YouTube videos in the thrift store, like when I set the tripod up and I talk, I'm losing money essentially because I'm not going to the stores fast enough and I'm not scooping up the items. Like literally, I feel like somebody else is grabbing profit off the racks while I'm sitting there talking about the items. So it's very difficult to make like a serious video about thrifting. No One Design says, are your stores open on Monday? Dude, they're half off because it's a holiday. So yeah, dude. No, they're all a lot of them are Hispanic run, and dude, they are all about making money, and it's great. Like I do hate that they're on the holidays that it's half off, but dude, they are like the size of Walmart's pretty much. What about a GoPro? It's not about using a GoPro. It's like even just like pressing the button and go like what kind of video do you want to see? Me just going through the racks and that's it, and like what I pick up, like, or do you want me to talk like about what I pick up? Because I like to talk and explain why I picked up what I picked up so you guys can have a better understanding of like how my mind is when I source. That's kind of what I like to do. Here we go. Yeah, no, the GoPros are trash compared to like the iPhone 14, dude. The GoPro's nothing. And I only have a GoPro Hero 5, and I hate using it because the battery dies all the time. But yeah, it's like we're 18 minutes till sign off time, so. Let's see. So, No One Design says to ask my employee to do the videos of me, but then I'd have to pay her for holiday pay. Okay. I'll tell you this. Randy makes more money doing her other job. I'm not paying her more than her other job. She's been in her other job for 7 years, so she's making better money there. I like just say, "Hey, Randy, how many hours can you work?" And she says, "I can work these hours." And I say, "Okay." So the hours that she works, the most money that I can make from her would not be her filming me at a thrift store. It's like her doing photos or doing listings, mainly photos, because I do listings like 3 to 4 times faster just because I'm really good at listings. But her photos are almost the same speed as mine. So it's better for her to do listings for me to make the most money with my employees. So that's how I'm doing it. But yeah, it'd be cool to have a videographer. I mean, that would be a luxury, but I'm not there, and I don't know if I'll ever be there. Let's see. We got a pair of this is actually really cool. You see these right here? So this is a pair of Peter Millar swim trunks, and it has like a beer can, Crown Royale, liquor bottles, different things like that. It's a pair of swim trunks. So these went for $30 plus $8.99 shipping. So 30 plus $8.99 shipping. It's really good. And that's a pretty good sale, man. I had them priced at $49.99 just because I thought they were super cool. But on items that I don't know what the true value is, I price them high and just accept the best offer I think comes in. Let's say, for example, I price this at $49.99 plus $8.99 shipping, so all in 50, 58, $59. Day one, I list it. They offer $30. I probably would not accept, but these have been listed for like a month, 2 months. So I'm going to accept. Well, no, they've been listed about 3 months. I'm going to accept $30. That's like a great offer. That's how I judge how long to hold on to something. And then I only do that in situations where I have never seen the item before. If it's truly unique, one of a kind, kind of, in the sense that like I just don't see it, then I do that. Okay. We have, this is a Wrangler Pearl Snap long sleeve black. So when it comes to like black Western shirts, I always think of Johnny Cash. I'm like, that's a Johnny Cash shirt. And part of that is because I was in high school when Superbad came out. So like Johnny Cash, Superbad, they call the dude. He's like, dude, you look like Johnny Cash. When Jonah Hill wears like his dad's shirt for that party. So I feel confident picking up black Western shirts because of that. And this one sold not a lot of money, $8.19 plus $8.99. So you're talking like $17. But that's okay. That's okay. PK Zing says, never mind on the video, just crush it. I tell you what, I am sourcing Monday and I'm sourcing Wednesday this week. And those are going to be mostly all day. My wife might have to do jury duty. So because of that, I may have to miss a sourcing day because nobody will be able to pick up my son, like if something happens at daycare, and she's at jury duty. So it's kind of like a tricky situation. So I'm going to front load the sourcing to have enough items. And that's what I'm thinking I'm going to do. I also have to get internet for the shop. Do you guys use, what do you guys pay for internet per month? I'm curious. Okay. Somebody bought one of the FootJoys, the Wills Altours FootJoys. Now, this was not the bundle deal that I talked about like earlier. The guy bought a bundle deal of these Wills Altours polos. I think he bought 9 of them for $514. He offered 50, 45 for a lot of them, 40 for some of the used ones. This one was a new with tags one, and the buyer offered 60 plus shipping. So $68.99 is pretty much what he paid. And if I would have held out on all of them, maybe I could have got 60 plus shipping, but I accepted the other dude's offer because he bought so many of them. It was like $540. Like you're definitely, that's a good amount of money. So very nice. There we go. Let's see, but okay. So what I was saying was, since I'm sourcing twice this week, maybe I'll do some clips tomorrow and then some clips Wednesday, and then make one video out of the 2 days. But Tuesday, I'll do my best of the week video for sure. That'll be the best sales from like the week, obviously. No One Design says take your wife, but then again, you might not have to pay her big bucks to do it. My wife has a job, dude. She likes, she's like a professional, man. So no, I can't just take my wife during the middle of the week to go film me buy items at a thrift store, dude. Like, come on now. Kate says, how many items do you list per day? That's a good question. Today I only listed 20. And let's see. But typically I try to list 35 to 40 is what I go for. I got really behind, and I bought all the stuff for the new photo setup at the buy sell trade store, because it's not just a buy sell trade store. The front half of the store, there's going to be like a photo setup and a desk for listings. So I'm going to have like my pretty much this room down there and have a buy sell trade store at the same time. With right now I have 2 racks of clothing. I have 2 more racks, but like I need to figure out what people want to buy, and I need to figure out like how to configure it and just see if people are down for it, you know. JL Cruz says, how's the new buy sell trade location coming on? I have my grand opening on Thursday. It's going to be June 1st. There's actually an event downtown, and then I have a friend who's an artist who's going to set up in front of my store to help draw the attention to that store. And I think it's going to be great, dude. I'll do some videos of it. Don't worry. I'll take some videos. I'm excited, man, because I really only need like a few items a month to like make the rent payment, but really YouTube is enough to pay for the rent. So it's like a very low risk endeavor with high upside if it works out. If it really works out with the new store, then I'm going to actually have like a legit like store with a full-time employee. And then I'll just have to I'll have to just make up the hours if she like needs to like time off or whatever. But yeah, I think it's going to work. And the only reason I can do this kind of stuff is because there's 0 buy sell trade store for men's. There's no franchises here that buy men's clothes, nothing. Just women's consignment stores rule this town. So So this one's interesting. This is actually a lead from a women's consignment store. So I do talk with a few of the women consignment stores, and what they do is if somebody comes in with men's clothes that they want to sell, they give me a call, and then I usually go meet them. This has only happened like a couple times, but I go and meet them. This one in particular, the guy had a bunch of stuff that I couldn't purchase. It was like Greg Norman, George, like Van Heusen, like some of the stuff that just doesn't have good sell through. Well, this Greg Newman chino shorts for golf, I got him with for free. He pretty much said, just take it. I was gonna give him like $5. He said, just take all the items and donate them if you want, or try to sell them. I said, okay. So I listed like 10 of his items, and this one sold for $5 plus $8.99 shipping. So $13.99, 0 cost of goods. Now let's do a little thing here. $488 is the label. So I'm going to go to the eBay profit calculator. If you guys don't know, there's an eBay profit calculator that you can determine how much you make. So buy it now price was $5, $8.99 shipping, 0 cost of goods, and $488 on the label. I'll tell you exactly how much I profited. I profited $6.70 from these Greg Norman golf shorts, zero cost of goods. Now think about this. I got $10, zero cost of goods, average $6, $60, zero cost of goods. It cost, let's just say $10, 10 minutes an item. So that would be 100 minutes to make $60. That's it. Like that's pretty good money, man. So it does pay to get stuff for free. And that's one way you can do it. Talk to your consignment stores. Ask them, hey, do you accept all the clothes that come in? What happens to the clothes that you don't accept? Can I take those off your hands, pretty much? And that's how you're going to that's how you're going to get some items in. And then if they say that they want to sell them, which is very kind of shady and gray, if they try to sell items that they're not donating or selling in the store, say you'll pay like 30 cents a pound or something like that, and just see what they say. So you never know. You never know. All right, let's see. Kate says you're going to crush it with the new store. Thanks, man. No One Design says, how many employees are you planning to stock in your store? 0. No one's going to be stocked in the store. I'm just going to be open when I'm there. I've got an open sign. It's neon or whatever. There's going to be a sign on the door saying, please call for appointments. It's going to be rough, dude. It's not like a legit store. It's like an off-site office store that will only be open whenever I'm working. So Randy works 9 to 5. Sometimes she works 9 to 3. Sometimes she works 2 to 5. Whatever hours she's working will be there. And whatever hours I'm working, I'll try to be there as much as possible. Anytime there's an event downtown, I'm going to be open in my buy-sell trade store until I can afford to pay her like, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, $20 an hour, full-time hours. Then I'm going to have somebody there full-time. But until then, it's going to be hit and miss. So it will hurt the success of the store, but I still think it's going to work. Thanks, Rat Dog. You said wish much success with your store. Yeah, dude, I think it's going to work. And honestly, even if I got 0 customers, I'm only out like $300 a month for rent. And the internet, I think it's going to be like $65 a month or something. So it's really not like a big hit at all. Why Gal says, will you only work with men's clothes? Will you accept women's clothes too? I'm only going to accept men's, and I'm going to push the women's clothes to the women's consignment stores that are pushing people that are selling men's or trying to sell men's to me. So it's like a little relationship there. But yeah, just men's because I'm only an expert in men's clothes. JL Crude, does your wife not get jealous? Yeah, I mean, like I think it's natural to be a little jealous, but no, she knows that I'm doing this for her and Seth. Like she knows that, so no, she doesn't get that jealous. No One Design says that only works if you pad the shipping. Well, I mean the shipping is $9, so you're paying $9 for shipping on any item. So if you don't like the price, go somewhere else. That's what I tell people. Do you list Levi's jeans with an S or not? I put an apostrophe S, yeah. No One Design says, if you sold that same item at 0 cogs, you do close to first class shipping with it. It'll be $4 and change. But then again, with cost of goods, you still made $4 with 0 cost. No, I just did the calculations, dude. It's right there. Let's see. Yeah, I net profited $6.70 on the Greg Norman shorts, $5 plus $8.99. You're looking at $13.99, and the label is $4.88. So I made $6.70. So I don't know what you're saying. $6.70. So yeah, but if you pay $1, what is that, like $5 and change? So it's still pretty good. But yeah, no, I mean, jail crew, my wife, I mean, I'm trying to build a business so great, so much money that my wife don't have to work. Like if she wants to work, then she works for herself. But I'm trying to make money so I can retire my wife. That's like my goal in life right now. So let's see. That's why I'm online right now. It's so late. But yeah, I got 2 minutes to go. So get your questions in for the next 2 minutes. And then I'm cutting off. I'm signing off. This one is this is a Ralph Lauren, but it's a big size. It's a polo, just plain blue, sold for $14.39 plus $8.99 shipping. So like I said many a times, the big and tall stuff sells really well. Really does. Rat Dog says, so you go to the Goodwill bins? No, I do not go to the Goodwill bins. I am not that type of person. Look at my arms. This is not bins material. Trust me. I don't have enough tattoos, scars. I mean, I have a few scars, but I do not go to the bins. I shop off the rack, but I hit the discounts, and I'm very knowledgeable at the profit in cheaper end brands that people don't really know about too. Like, I sold a Croft and Barrow shirt for like nearly $30, So, just saying. All right, we got 1 minute, dude. 1 minute to go before I sign off. 1 minute to go. Okay, here's a perfect one. Have you guys ever seen a polo shirt that says like Ford or Honda or something like that, Toyota on it? Well, this one said Honda on it, and it sold for $14 plus $8.99 shipping. Most thrift stores will not price that stuff up high because anytime they see embroideries, they usually think it's not good. This one sold for okay, it didn't sell for 14 plus shipping. I read it incorrectly. It sold for like 14 shipped, but I'm still at $1, 14 shipped. Like you still make a little bit of money, but I like built that one up. But if you see like BMW or Ford, I have sold those for like $20 plus. But yeah. Whoops. Hey, we can't all be perfect here, guys. We're just doing the best we can. Rummage for Riches wanted to say hello. Hey, thanks for saying hello. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you saying that. PK Zing says, have fun tomorrow. Not sure if you're going out. Well, I'm going to be out, man. I'm going to be out for sure, Zinc. Can you please do a video on how you keep the inventory? I actually have a video. It's how I store 5,000 items on eBay or something in a garage. If that video is not good enough, Hose Lean Valerino, let me know what you want to see exactly, because that's like very generic. But I have a video on that. I promise you, it's there. It has a lot of views too. Hang on, let me get this label up before I forget, man. All right, here we go. Jim says, I would like to ramp up my business. I need to spend more time listing my inventory. How much time should be listing? Okay, so it's pretty close to bedtime, but let me give a thoughtful answer. Not like I haven't been giving thoughtful answers, but let's just think about this. Jem wants to ramp up her business, and she says, how much should she be listing? Like, how much time should you be listing? So, on average, for me, it takes 1 minute and 30 seconds to take photos of one item. It takes like 1 minute to list the item, like from the computer. So that's 2 minutes and 30 seconds for one item. So let's just say, so in 1 hour, that's less than 30. Let's say 25 an hour. That's what I go for. 25 an hour. I mean, if you make $5 profit on 25 items in 1 hour, that's $125. And maybe it takes another, like, I don't know, like a minute to pack and ship them if you're not live on YouTube. So ideally, it's sourcing that takes the most time, but like you only need to list as much as you think you can as much as you want to make, right? So like if it takes you 6 hours to source 25 items that make $5 profit, then you'll make, including time it takes to ship, let's just say 2 hours to pack and ship and list those 25 items, and you'll make $150 in 8 hour shift. So that's like, I don't know. I mean, 35,000 a year, 40,000 a year, maybe something like that. So you want to list as much as you can list in a day that you can still like have enough items to list. I don't know. It's very tough to say like what you're asking because all of it balances out. Like say the buy sell trade store gets a bunch of items in. Say I'm getting like 100 a week on top of the 300 or 250 I'm sourcing a week. So that's now 350 a week. Then I have to photo, list, pack, ship, all that stuff. Then it's like you got to balance it. So what do? You pay somebody to help so you can take some of your time back and then they can do it. But then you're losing money that you're paying them on the money that's coming in. So it's like it's a big balancing act. I hope that makes sense for that. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's a tough one to answer. It's a good question though. Very good question. JL Crew's talking to us about their sorrows. I'm sorry. I apologize, dude. I've failed at a lot of different categories too. No One Design says 3 minutes for one listing. Yeah, it's pretty okay, I guess. I would say slow if it's a manual though, because I would just do front and back photos. Okay, Rat Dog says they're gonna list like crazy. Okay, this is it. This last comment from No One Designs is it. No One Design says that is when you have a small store. So in the beginning, you have to be all hands on. But when you grow your store, you should be outsourcing your listing because if you have a 5K store and have 50 to 100 listings, you won't like it or have the time to do it. You definitely have to be pretty disciplined to do 100 listings a day. I mean, I've done like 80 a day. It's hard. Some people can turn it on and do it, but yeah, it's hard. I'm trying to reach 10,000 a month. I'm around 2.5. I work full time, 50, 60, so I want to ramp it up and potentially switch jobs. If you're talking about sales, 10K a month or profit 10K a month, because those are two different things. But yeah, I don't profit 10K a month, so don't ask me for help. All right, guys, I appreciate you guys hanging out. 65 of you, 56 likes, pretty good ratio on that. I really enjoy it. I'm going to go sourcing tomorrow. I'll do some video clips. Follow me on Instagram. My links are in the description or on my channel. I'm going to post like some of the better items that I find, like some of the cooler things on my stories. And I have my opening. So I'm going to put the link one more time if you guys stayed this long. This is the Facebook link. Follow it. Support my ribbon cutting and grand opening of my buy sell trade store in my town. I'm trying to transition from my garage to like a brick and mortar, but I'm still always going to be an eBay seller and do the YouTube thing. So I'm going to take you guys along with me though. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Bye.